Hey Queens, I am so excited to come to you guys as usual every time I'm on here. It's been a while. It's only been a month, but it feels like it's been way longer than a month since the last time I've been on here. Life's been lifing as usual, and for most people in the world. I when I first started this platform, Everyday Queens 24/7, and my nonprofit, I was so excited that I was all over the place with it, with all the ideas that I wanted to do, and they are still great ideas, but I don't have concrete stuff to like really do it. So I've been sitting here asking God, like, I know you want me to do this. I know I'm supposed to be here. I know I'm supposed to be on this platform. I know I'm supposed to be here for a purpose. And I want to live my purpose, and I want to make sure I'm living the right purpose. So as I continue to sit down and talk with God and pray and think, I was like, you know what? Let's do video on how you are working things out in your marriage, and maybe your ideas or recommendations may help the next person. And I'm not no expert with this. This is just, again, this is something that came in my spirit. This is my second marriage. My first marriage, I was married for possibly 5 years, maybe 5 years, and we had a beautiful baby son out of that, and it didn't work out. This marriage, my second marriage, it is going on 5 years of being married. And husband, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's going on 5 years. And this marriage is different from my first one because now I'm a blended family. I have my 2 kids and my husband has his 3 children. And the ages are from like 24 to 8 years old. No, I'm sorry, 9 years old. 2 girls and 3 boys. This marriage is different because not only am I in a blended family, which takes a lot of mental, every challenge that I went through or challenges that me and my husband has gone through, it had brought me closer to God, which is way different from my first marriage. And when I say this one has brought me closer to God, not only did it bring me closer to God, it has helped me to where I can manage situations a lot better than what I had before. Now, don't get me wrong. All this has happened within the journey me and my husband has acquired within our marriage and our relationship. And it's been a lot of challenges. I don't think anybody marriage is perfect. But if you know that your marriage is really, 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 really worth holding on to, and you know that this is your soulmate, I just pray that you you stick up for it, and you keep working for it. When you know that it's really worth it, I think it's worth fighting for. I don't have no judgments on no relationships, but the type of relationships that I don't care for are toxic relationships. And this is just my definition of toxic relationship. If you are getting physically abused, I pray that you hear this message, and this is God telling you that you deserve better and you can get happiness. It's not the end of the world. Also, I don't believe in verbal abuse relationships where your partner is always putting you down and telling you you're not worth it, or calling you names, or just be belligerent with you all the time, or where you are constantly arguing with no solution, like to a point every day where it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But there's some relationships where you may argue every day, but it could be helped. I don't know, but my definition of toxic is any type of physical abuse and verbal abuse. I just pray that if you're in any type of toxic relationship, whatever your definition of a toxic relationship is, and you know that it could be life-threatening and it could be bad for your health and bad for your children's environment, I just pray that you get the help that you need and the people that you need. And I pray for encouragement. I pray for healing and understanding for you, and the strength for you to remove yourself from that situation. And again, this is just my definition of what a toxic relationship is. I have no judgment. I pray that people will know when it's time for them to go, and I just pray it's not too late. But for the ones who are really, really, really trying to build back your marriage, I just pray that you just stay along for the ride on what I have to recommend and my ideas. It's going to go over, I will talk about sex, finances, communication, just things that everyday life that we go about, whether it's our kids bringing us apart, whether it's a job bringing us apart, or our finances, or a family member bringing us apart, or it's just something of a distraction, or something that should not be within the marriage. We're going to help you with that, or I'm going to help you with that. And I want the goal not to only build your marriage back up, but the goal is to not to live the way the world wants you to be. Everything that I'm doing is spiritually led, and I thank God to where I'm at right now. This message is for anybody. This message is for anybody, but this is just how I'm being led, and how it has helped. The closer that we got to God, the closer you realize that you are here for a purpose. And not only are you here for a purpose, you are here to be happy, to live happy, and to have all these fruitful things and great things that God can have for you. But where we go wrong is the mind frame that we have to live the way the world tells us to be. It's like, once you have the kids, have the house, have the car, you got to teach us how to keep it. Nobody's teaching us how to keep it, or how to keep our marriage together within this home that we are trying to keep the foundation for our children and our household. And I feel like once you realize that you're not living for your friends, you're not living for your mother or your father, you're not living for not even your kids, you're living for God, you're living with the way that God wants you to live. And once you realize the way that God wants you to live, you will understand you shouldn't really have to stress too much when it comes to the bills. You can still enjoy going out and not saying, well, you know what, I ain't got it this time. Or you could still love on your husband and love him the way it was before you guys met, or when you guys met, and vice versa, for him to love you the way that he's supposed to love you, and still be great parents, and still live a good life before you leave this world. So it's going to be called, so it's going to be different chapters. And one thing I do know is YouTube doesn't allow you to do, or only allows you to do 15-minute videos. So it's going to be, some of the videos may go longer than the 15 minutes. So I just ask that you be patient and understanding of each video. It's going to be different topics. Like the next topic is going to be check yourself. And after you listen to this intro video, I would like you to go directly to check yourself, and then I'll go from there to continue to add videos. Each chapter would help building yourself up to be the queen that you are supposed to be. And that queen is being an awesome mom, being an awesome daughter or sister or auntie, being the best godmother and wife and sister, whatever it is, and still love yourself at the same time. We're going to make this work I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that I have the answers or the solution. It's just to guide you and help you, and to change the way you think and change the way the world wants us to be. Also, I will always put links to pastors or words that I felt that guided me through my situations, and also I would meditate on them for a while. Not only would I just listen to them, I would meditate on them for maybe a week at a time, or 2 weeks, however long it takes you to learn that particular message, or where you feel like it's guiding you. If you need to make notes, make notes. notes, but all the things that I use to help inspire me to continue to move forward and do right within me and my husband's marriage. I just want to give it to you guys. Also, just a reminder, this site is for empowering women and being there for each other and not judging anybody. If you have any positive ideas or recommendations or comments, please put it at the bottom as well, because again, we're here to support each other. I don't have the answers to everything, but maybe something I may have said to you or have said may have triggered something for you to say, oh, you know what? I do this. Not only do I do this, I took it to this next level. So I'm open to ideas and recommendations. But again, this is a positive platform only. We are here to support and be there for each other. I'm only giving you, and if I repeat myself because I notice now that I'm getting older, sometimes when I listen to things, I have to keep rewinding it because I missed something. So if I do repeat myself, it's because I feel like it's something that was important that I had to say. So that is why I repeat myself. But outside of that, this is just an intro, and I'm going to call my chronicles Life Be Lifing at the Queen's Palace. So sit back, relax, and I pray and I hope that these messages that I provide for you will help you and guide you. Be patient with me because, like I said, things be happening and I be trying to do these things, but I am learning and I am taking the time to do more that I know God wants me to be doing to give you guys this message. So I will see you soon. Check yourself. Okay, ladies? Check yourself. I love y'all. Be safe out in these streets. And I pray for the ones that may be working for the government. Don't worry, God has you. And even other women that might be just struggling just to be going through life. I pray that God will be with you guys and don't give up your hope. Don't let your circumstances be you, okay? You are not your circumstances. Get out of your circumstances. Don't stay content. God bless you guys. The seed has been planted and let's watch it grow.